That would help when you hit all the buttons, huh? 85 Real Joe. 855-732-5563. Get involved, get engaged. Send me an email, joe at joemessina.com, joe at joemessina.com. And I do appreciate the time that you're listening, that you tuned in, that you're either swearing at the radio or making comment at your phone. Remember, we have an app both on Apple, the Apple Store and the Android Store. And let me see. And then, a fire. Now, some of you on Wednesday night, I do my civic duty on Wednesday night. I'll put it that way. Some of you may know I'm on a school board in Southern California. And Whiskey Dave fills in for me. And he lives in that Ventura County area of California where they were having the fires. They've lost, like 100, actually, they've lost over 200 homes, which is just terrible. And Dave was without power for, 2 days. So he did not lose his home. Came very close, but he did not lose his home. And we wish him, the best. I'm sure things are working out there. And the blaze is still growing and it's still moving. I can't even, I can't imagine. Tammy and I have been close to that, not in it. We did see the flames pretty close to the house, but God bless the firemen who jumped on it. It was great. Again, thanks to them. Our hearts and prayers go out to those people that may have lost their home or just can't get back to their home right now. All right. What do we want to do? I got Sonja Schmidt joins me right after the break. We got a lot to talk about, and she better be happy this time. I know she's listening because her buddy won, and he didn't win a little. He won big, right? Okay, 48 hours after the presidential race was called. Now, we're still waiting for final results on races in the U.S. House of Representatives. All 435 U.S. House of Representative seats are up for election. I think that's ridiculous every 2 years. Got to stagger that puppy in some way, shape, manner, or form. Neither party can claim control at this point, right? They're still beating their brains out. There are, some states having to do recounts. Early Wednesday, Americans learned that former President Trump was reelected. Actually, we do that Tuesday night. Or if you want to say the wee hours of Wednesday morning. And it was very decisive because he won the popular and he won the electoral votes. So, you're looking as things happen. It is, if Trump doesn't get Congress, let's just be honest about this, okay? If Trump doesn't get Congress, I don't know what he's going to be able to get done other than via executive order. Okay? But I'll tell you what, the man hasn't been sworn in. He's got no real power to speak of yet. And yet changes are already being made. Right? The EU now says that they're going to start buying oil from America and not from Russia. Zelensky called Trump. So we had Trump and Musk on the phone with Zelensky to talk about how they're going to fix the issue. Mexico broke up a migrant caravan for coming to America because the bottom line with it is they've already heard from Trump that they keep allowing this to happen. There's going to be tariffs on them that they're not going to be able to handle. They will be able to sell nothing in this country. That's the way it needs to go. Right? The markets are surging. They're already expecting something great to happen. I mean, this is making the other side nuts. They can't believe this. Remember, the world was going to come to an end, right? China wants better relations. Russia has agreed to start selling in dollars, selling their oil in dollars. You guys, some of you guys may not realize what a big deal this is, but this is a massive deal. And watching it happen in real time is great. Because again, remember, he hasn't even been sworn in yet. You know, the felon, he hasn't been sworn in yet. But they know exactly what he's going to do. Hamas is calling for a ceasefire, for peace. They don't just want a ceasefire. They want peace. Because they know now. See, this proof positive of how weak this administration is. They know that Trump's going to get behind Israel. And Hamas will be no more. Show me your hooks. Don't go far. We'll be right back with Sonja Schmidt.
Listen up, ladies and gents. Are you or a special someone taking prescription meds to treat ED? Everyone knows how well they can work, but did you know that with one free call, you can start saving hundreds of dollars on every prescription order? Gone are the days of paying $30 plus per pill. Now, for less than $2 per pill, you can get sildenafil, the active ingredient in your ED meds, in generic 20-milligram tablets. That's right, for less than $2 a pill, you can get the exact same results. Each order is discreetly delivered right to your door. There's even a money-back guarantee. Remember, you don't need to pay big prices to get big results. We'll save you hundreds of dollars on the exact same active ingredient. We deliver generic sildenafil for less than $2 a pill right to your door with a no-questions-asked money-back guarantee. Call right now at 1-800-273-4776. That's 1-800-273-4776. Again, 1-800-273-4776. Call right now.
Greece is cheap.
But the airfare costs a fortune.
Paris?
Not much closer, and again, airfare...
What about Puerto Vallarta?
Let's face it, flying anywhere is just too expensive.
Wait, what's this? Low-cost airlines.
With one call to low-cost airlines, you'll drastically slash your travel costs. We're talking insanely low airline prices to any of your favorite destinations. Where would you like to go? London, Rome, Costa Rica, Australia?
Wow, that's cheap.
So why wait? Call now to learn how crazy cheap it is to fly anywhere in the U.S. or international. Our prices are so low, we can't publish them. The only way to get them is to call to instantly hear the most amazing best deals on airline travel. It's that easy. So call now and start packing.
800-215-5141. 800-215-5141. 800-215-5141. That's 800-215-5141.
I'd like to introduce you to our new sponsor, Get the Tea. Get the Tea carries all natural, non-GMO organic teas and supplements made in the USA. Get the Tea's ingredients are the purest available. My favorite is Life Change Tea. Life Change Tea is a gentle daily cleanse containing 12 herbs that when combined really keep things moving. I drink it every day and my energy has never been better. I'm feeling great. Life Change Tea comes in 3 delicious flavors: natural, peppermint, and pomegranate. It's an easy and delicious way to keep your digestion on track. And for those on the go, try D365. D365 is Life Change Tea in a capsule. Drink the tea or take D365 capsules and keep your digestion running smoothly. Go to getthetea.com and enter discount code USA to get 10% off any size order. That's getthetea.com, discount code USA for 10% off your order.
I've got a unique vacation idea for you that's right here in the United States. If you're ready for a vacation that's fun and downright affordable, listen up. It's driving distance for many of you, so no planes, no airline delays, no hassles. It's Branson, Missouri, the entertainment capital of the Midwest. Live music for everyone. Branson has 3 beautiful, enormous lakes, water attractions, live shows, great food, and tons of entertainment. It's a perfect vacation for you and your family, or if you're retired and you want to have a great time. And you can stay in Branson for as low as $99 a night. Please understand, this is not a timeshare offer. It's a real vacation for as little as $99 a night. We've got a free vacation guide we want to send you right now. All you have to do is call for complete details. Get your free Branson, Missouri guide right now by calling this number.
800-399-4215. 800-399-4215. 800-399-4215. That's 800-399-4215.
President Biden recently released a massive $6 trillion budget, the largest budget in U.S. history. And guess who pays the bill? That's right, you, the American taxpayer. American citizens and business owners will be paying more taxes. That's a fact. And if you owe back taxes, they will be coming after you to collect payments. In fact, President Biden also hired thousands more IRS agents to go after you. If you got a letter from the IRS and you know you owe back taxes or you haven't filed in years, don't put your head in the sand. Call us today. We've saved our customers millions of tax dollars. One quick, free phone call will show you how we can reduce your past tax bill and save you thousands. Guaranteed, or you pay nothing. Call now.
800-511-6046. 800-511-6046. 800-511-6046. That's 800-511-6046.
Isn't that just like a wop? Brings a knife to a gunfight.
We are back. Commentator, your host. Always a pleasure to have you with me, 855-REAL-JOE, 855-732-5563. Get involved, get engaged, truly be part of the solution. That's the way we win. You have to be part of the solution. And I appreciate the time that you're spending with us. I appreciate the time that you're, with us here in the chat room or sending me emails, sending me questions, whatever it is. I do appreciate that. And, but I know you don't want to hear me jabber on. Sonja Schmidt joins us, as she does pretty much every week. She's my co-host on Fridays. Always appreciate the time that she's spending with us here. And Sonja, you are you happy yet here? I mean, you got to be happy now.
So happy.
See,
I'm so
I knew it.
happy.
Yes.
It doesn't take much for me to be happy. Just the president winning the the electoral and the popular vote.
Okay, so when did you come? When did you come to the conclusion that we got this?
I mean, I stayed up all night. I watched it. I'm so happy that it was over with that night because, of course, we were all anticipating them to do the big cheat, and that was going to take a week for them to figure it out. I think they were tired too, and so I just haven't had much sleep. First was that whole night of staying up, and it's finally just hit me. I think I had decent sleep last night. I feel like a weight has been lifted off of me. This has been so stressful.
And what about, were you I just got to ask you, because I know you and I are on the same page on some of the stuff, but weren't you, what's the word I'm looking for here? Were you anticipating the whole maybe broken pipe, covers going up on the screens, any of that stuff?
What? What
Remember
happened over the...
back in the days of Georgia, they had the screens break.
Yeah. Of course, we were anticipating the worst. We've experienced the worst thanks to the left. So any bad news, I mean, and I'm a pessimist by nature. I feel like anything that could go wrong will go wrong. And if it's happened before, it's going to happen again. Chances are it will. But this thing was so blown out of the water, they couldn't figure out how to cheat fast enough. And so, no, I did not anticipate that I was hoping that it would be over that night and we wouldn't have to stay up all night and they wouldn't cheat. But no, I did not anticipate that it was going to go as smoothly as it did.
Well, go ahead.
I was going to say, I'm still shocked that they are letting it go as fast and as easily as they did. They were so blown out of the water. I guess they couldn't figure out how to cheat, so they had to go with it.
Yeah, I think part of the thing, and a little sinister part of me in the back of my head goes, all right, what are they up to?
What are they up
right?
to?
And I think what I believe, I think they're working on the Senate. They had no shot at. They saw that coming.
Right.
They knew they were going to get snookered on that.
Yeah.
But now that you're seeing the Congress play out the House, play out right now, and
Right.
we're losing seats there when it looked like we should have and could have gained seats big time. So I'm very curious to see how that plays out.
Well, here's the thing: is I think we have
Uh-oh.
the team this time to, if they pull some shenanigans, that we'll get right down to the bottom of it. But I just think that, golly, I wish they would wake up. There's no advantage to them stalling Trump's mandate. We already see the country turning against the left. Why would they make it even worse for themselves by putting
Sonia, they think they didn't go far enough. You read some of the other.
No, that can't be.
No, seriously, they think they didn't go far enough, and when you read some of their writings, and we always look at the main MSNBC, what have you, but when you start reading some of the writings on these off ones, it's kind of like they should have done more to get the pass to pay off the school loans. They should have done this. They should have done that. They're crazy.
They don't get it. They don't
No,
get that. That's
no.
the very thing that got them fired. The
Totally
school loans.
brain dead.
We should have allowed more kids to change their genders without their parents. They can't be that brain dead.
So I got one for you that's going to make you throw up. You ready?
Yeah, thank you, Joe. I was
You're
happy.
welcome. No, I figured I'd let you ride the high for a while, and then I'd go ahead and
Okay,
just smash it
okay.
into pieces. So, a CNN legal analyst suggested that Vice President Kamala Harris should be the next nominee for the U.S. Supreme Court.
Oh, that's
And,
hilarious.
Yeah, because Democrat member of the South Carolina House of Representatives, attorney Bakari Sellers, said that 70-year-old liberal Justice Sotomayor is having some health issues, and she should retire now, step down now, so Joe could nominate Kamala so she could make it in there.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
Do you think that's what they promised her in order to do this? Because I'll be honest with you, I don't think she wanted to be president. I think she's as relieved as we are.
Probably.
And I'm one.
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows she couldn't handle that job. She can't handle an interview.
Well,
She
it's
is
funny, they were talking about the reason she didn't come out and talk to her core is because she was drunk. She had been
Oh, I'm
throwing
sure
it back
she
all night.
was. Sure she was. She was drunk during half the stuff we saw her do. So they probably promised her this in order for her to run, because they're just letting this go a little too fast. I don't know.
I don't know, somebody said, look, they know they can't pull it off, so they're gonna go after this. It's probably gonna be J.D. Vance. I don't even know why we're talking about it now, but it's probably gonna be J.D. Vance against Governor Newsom.
Well,
right? And you heard he came out today and he called an emergency legislative session to make sure that they're ready to fight anything Trump tries to pull on this state.
what? Well, now, I just heard, and you'll be able to tell me if this is true or not, that Trump flipped 10 counties in California. Can that be true?
Yeah, actually it is true, and it's not so much 10. I mean, he actually flipped a whole bunch of areas red in California, not just counties, but a boatload of precincts as well.
Really?
Yeah,
So,
and it's not. I don't think it's just a Trump effect. I think what ended up happening too is the fact that people were getting sick of what they were feeling and what they were up against, and wanted a change. But they still overwhelmingly 3-1 voted for Kamala here in this state.
Yeah, well, we got rid of Gascon.
Oh yeah, that's right too. L.A. County
a
got
big
rid of George Soros, AG Gascon or DA Gascon.
Newsom appointee. So we're waking up, and I just think that Newsom is not doing himself any favors. They're not getting the message at all. They refuse to.
Oh, they don't.
Here's the
want it.
thing.
Yeah. All right, hang tight. We're gonna go for a break. Hold that thought. Don't let it slip out. We'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go far. Sonja Schmidt, my co-host on Friday, will be back in a few minutes.
Do you have
an American flag that was made everywhere else but America? Joe Messina here, host of the Joe Messina Show. I'm always asking you to buy items made in America whenever you can, and I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I own and fly an American flag made by Grace Alley, and I love it. I can hardly walk by it without saluting. Let's keep the unemployment rate low and buy American. Grace Alley flags are made right here in America by American workers. These embroidered flags are made well, and you'll be proud to fly them. Stop sending your money overseas. Keep it right here in America. These flags are fully endorsed by the U.S. government for all American flag requirements. You can find them on Amazon, eBay, and at gracealley.com. Get one for the house, the office, well, and your bedroom. Why not? Again, you can find them at Amazon, eBay, and gracealley.com. God bless you, and God bless America.
J&M Enterprises is a full-service screen printing company. They print on shirts, pants, hats, cups, frisbees, sports bags, sweatshirts, tote bags, and most any other promotional items. J&M has been family-owned and operated for over 25 years. J&M takes pride in providing high-quality products and services because we care. Our state-of-the-art equipment enables us to print high volume with superior quality on any job. We print on clothing lines for schools, businesses, sports teams, and bands nationwide. Our team is committed to total customer satisfaction and the quality you should expect from a professional screen printing company. J&M, family owned and operated. Give us a call. We guarantee a great product and a great price. 800-462-0002. For a price quote, 800-468-0002. Or go to the web at www.jnm.cc.
Do the letters IRS give you anxiety? I'm Dan Pilla. I've defended people from the IRS for more than 40 years. My book, How to Get Tax Amnesty, created the tax resolution industry and is responsible for helping hundreds of thousands of people. It can help you too. If you're a non-filer or facing IRS enforcement right now, your case is unique. You need real help, not cookie-cutter advice. My clients get my personal attention. Buy my book at danpilla.com and get a free consultation directly with me. That's danpilla.com. Let's start solving your tax problem right now.
Are you or someone you love struggling with an addiction to drugs or alcohol and want to be set free from the chains of addiction? Then call Addiction Helpline America right now to get the help you need. From drug and alcohol addiction to dual diagnosis treatment, we provide a confidential helpline to help people like you get sober and live happy, substance-free lives.
Treatment helped me get my life back. I was so addicted, the only person I could focus on was myself and what I needed. I hit rock bottom and lost everything. Through treatment, I was able to overcome those demons and focus on my family again.
I used until I overdosed and almost died. That was the end of the road for me. After seeking treatment, I now have hope. I learned skills that help me deal with life on life's terms.
800-932-1745. 800-932-1745. 800-932-1745. That's 800-932-1745. Do the letters IRS give you anxiety? I'm Dan Pilla. I've defended people from the IRS for more than 40 years. My book, How to Get Tax Amnesty, created the tax resolution industry and is responsible for helping hundreds of thousands of people. It can help you too. If you're a non-filer or facing IRS enforcement right now, your case is unique. You need real help, not cookie-cutter advice. My clients get my personal attention. Buy my book at danpilla.com and get a free consultation directly with me. That's danpilla.com. Let's start solving your tax problem right now.
Last night never happened, and I'm going to marry him, and you and I are going to take this to our coffin.
I can't do that.
Why not?
I'm in love with you.
Snap out of it!
We are back. Joe Messina, your host. Always a pleasure to have you with me. 855-REAL-JOE, 855-732-5563. Get involved, get engaged, be part of the solution. Sonja Schmidt joins me. She does every week as my co-host on Fridays. So much appreciate the time that she spends with me here. Hey, Sonja.
You can call me Happy. That's my new name.
Her new nickname's Happy. Is it up here, Happy? What was the Duck Dynasty guy? Happy. Got to be happy. So he was
That's
always, he had a smile. Yeah.
You know, we're so used to getting kicked in the teeth that you go, okay, I'm happy today. We'll see how long this lasts. What are they going to do, as you were saying? What are they going to do? But for now, I'm just enjoying it. Hopefully, I will get some sleep tonight. It's so nice to wake up. I remember when Trump was in office before, and I just remember waking up, you know, like going, you know what? Or going to sleep going, you know what? If we get embroiled in some sort of war, at least I trust why and how he's going to do it.
He will cripple the enemy.
Oh, yes. I remember literally being able to close my eyes and go to sleep. I don't think I have done that for the past 4 years. You just know something, you're going to wake up at something crazy. You're going to turn on the news and something crazy will have happened.
Yep. Yeah. Well, you saw Eric Swalwell basically told people to take to the streets and let their voice be heard. And now there's violence in the streets and, you know, protesting Trump. The Gen Zers and such are protesting, you know, Trump. I think this is hilarious. You don't protest a presidential election. It doesn't work that way.
So stupid. But that's, once again, we are being bullied and run by some real mentally ill people. Yes. Why they think, you know what? And if they protest, I'm assuming, where is Swalwell from? I'm assuming they're going to tear down their own cities.
You're hoping.
The blue cities.
Yeah.
Trust me, they're not coming to, they ain't coming to, you know, red cities.
They ain't coming where we're at, no. But, you know, Maxine Waters run again by 75%. I don't think the woman's been out of her house forever. She hasn't put a bill through in the 40 years she's put 3 bills through. How does this happen?
I think in her district, and I grew up over there, I don't think that they vote a lot. So it's 75%.
What, of the 100 people that showed up?
I was going to say that could have meant 100 people showed up. But I don't think that was an overwhelming, you know, no one cares about her. And I saw her the other day on the news, and I mean, how is she? What, like 120 now? What?
Oh, she looks bad. I mean, and I'm not just saying that to be, because she's a Democrat. She looks bad.
No, she looks bad. Dianne Feinstein somewhere is going, dang girl, you look bad.
But, oh yeah, no, you're right. And that's the thing I don't get. You know, you get these people keep getting back in, like Swalwell, who, you know, was sleeping with a Chinese spy. Like,
that one. That's right.
That's who he was, right? You look at all these, and you have to say to yourself, you know, what the heck is going on? They don't pay attention, Sonja?
I'm telling you, as I have in the past,
Uh-oh.
They are bona fide textbook case narcissists. And I know from what that is. They show all of the signs of being narcissists. So you can't expect them to act any other way. All they can do is ruin your life, or at least try to. And we have to be real serious about the fact that that's what we're dealing with. We're not dealing with normal people. We're not. We're not dealing with, this is spiritual warfare, as we've often talked about. Yep. So we have to understand that this is the whole, I remember once Trump said, and I wish I could find this, but he said one day when he was in office, he goes, these aren't humans I'm dealing with. This is
oh,
these aren't humans.
No,
I know exactly
he's so
what
right.
He's talking. I know exactly what he's talking about. We got to deal with them on a whole different level. And I hear what you're saying. They're going to try to pull some shenanigans. Not only do we have to be ready for it, like our team was during the voting process, and our team, Laura, God bless her, her team was right on it. And I have to tell you, I never thought that would happen. I was so afraid that we weren't doing anything in terms of anticipating the big steal, as they like to call it. But no, they were on it.
Yeah, no, so I told you they had lawyers at every major city, every major area. Something even smelled wrong, they pounced on it.
So that's what we have to do from now on as a country, because I think that these people understand the nature of the beast. I think that Trump's team is going to be too powerful for those idiots to try to pull anything. Trump, Elon Musk, Robert Kennedy, Tulsi, just Vivek. They're not even smart enough to pull it off. They're not even smart enough.
The team that he surrounded himself with would take a lot to beat.
Yes. And, I know they're trying to get rid of X, but people are now understanding they have to go to alternative media. That's where they're getting it from. I know that their answer to that on the left is we got to cancel them, but they're not going to be able to cancel all. I've been turned on to so many new podcasts, I'd say in the past since Kamala came on the scene. I am finding so many wonderful people who are finding their legs in their podcasts, and they all have their different talents, their different, it's just amazing. I just, even watch, I'm so excited, but Megyn Kelly, even I've become a huge fan of now. She called Kamala out like nobody's business. And I think that women, smart, capable women, successful women like Megyn Kelly are insulted by somebody like Kamala, who we all know how she gained her success. So it's an insult to women. And I think a lot of women are showing that. A lot of normal women are showing that they're insulted by this. As hard as they work as moms, as career women, wives, the whole bit. We're not tolerating this person, this woman who we're supposed to esteem as a woman, and she's done nothing. She's not done half the stuff that we have done to be where we are. So I just, there's just some wonderful podcasts going on now, wonderful news, and I think that this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning.
Oh, I agree with you. And again, already with world leaders making changes on their own, stepping up, and the EU talking about now only buying gas from the United States.
We haven't even started to drill yet.
No, no kidding.
They got dibs. They got dibs. And we haven't even started to drill. Yep. That's just wonderful. They're calling up going, we was just playing. We're sorry. But we have a leader now. We have a man. We have men. We have, it's wonderful. We have men now in the country.
Go ahead. Yes, you have men.
It's so nice to have a man around the house. I used to sing that when Trump became president. Of course, he was duped by some of the people that he hired, but he didn't know then. He knows now.
Yeah, and his whole demeanor and attitude as to how to make something happen. I've been told that he's got people already lined up. Some of this is just for show, but he's got his team lined up already, and people are going to be walking in these positions, and it's no longer going to be who knows who in DC. It's going to be who's going to back up the Trump MAGA agenda, period.
And that's what the left was saying. He's only going to hire people that have allegiance to him. Well, that's exactly what he's supposed to do. Yep. That's what y'all do. That's what they do on the left. You think they hire people who have a different point of view, or who can, can talk about the other side of it? No. So, but I think the American people clearly have caught on to their crap.
I agree.
They've caught on. I felt so alone. I have felt so alone, especially being black conservative. Sometimes you just feel like,
I'm there for you.
Is this my God?
All right, we're going for a break. We will be back in a few minutes. Hold that thought. Don't forget. We'll be right back. Joe Messina, your host. Don't go far.
Do you want to save money on your next flight? Then pick up the phone and call. That's right, call. Because the best prices are not online. They're with SmartFares. See, SmartFares has special deals with the airlines. When they have unsold seats, they use SmartFares to fill them. So you get airline tickets at crazy low prices. They have access to great prices and discounts at over 500 different airlines. Plus 300,000 hotels and rental car companies. Their prices are too low to publish online. With the extra money you'll save, you can book another trip or treat yourself to dinner or shopping. So stop searching all of those travel sites to find the lowest price on your next flight. Let one of our SmartFares expert travel agents find the best price for you. Call SmartFares today and get ready to see the world with a fat wallet.
800-871-3291. 800-871-3291. 800-871-3291. That's 800-871-3291.
Okay, I'm talking funny because I'm in the witness protection program. I have too much credit card debt and I don't want people to find me.
Okay, I'm just kidding. We're going to talk about credit card debt. Right, those plastic things that we all have in our wallet. Are you in your 50s or 60s and you're still carrying around a mound of credit card debt? Wouldn't it be nice to start banking that money and save a little money for retirement down the road? We help people restructure their credit card debt all the time. We show people how they can get out of credit card debt in months, not years. Listen, you'll be carrying around credit card debt for the rest of your life unless you deal with it right now. We offer a free consultation so you can learn how you can finally wipe out your credit card debt and start saving money. Give us a free call right now.
Call Debt Solutions Network now. 866-451-3328. 866-451-3328. That's 866-451-3328.
Omaha Steaks is rewriting the book on burgers with an all-new handmade texture for the juiciest home-style burgers you've ever tasted. Their pure ground burgers are made from single cuts of real aged Omaha steaks. These are truly steaks on a bun. Filet mignon, ribeye, New York strip, sirloin, and even brisket burgers. Now is the time to experience the exclusive Burger Perfection Flight for just $79.99. Go to omahasteaks.com and use promo code TREAT at checkout to get an extra $20 off your order plus free shipping. You'll get 4 of each pure ground burger so you can sample all the steak on a bun greatness. These burgers are crafted for a juicier, more tender experience, making your mouth water with every single bite. Don't wait. Go to omahasteaks.com. Use promo code TREAT at checkout and get $20 off the Burger Perfection Flight and discover your new burger obsession. Minimum order may be required.
Let's see, if something costs less, but people are happier with it, that sounds like something to look into, and that is MediShare. Maybe you've heard switching to MediShare to pay for healthcare can save many families up to $500 a month, and that is huge. But it's also true that people are way more satisfied after making the switch, too. The member satisfaction rate for MediShare is double that of the typical health insurance plan. Double. MediShare works, too. It's been around for 30 years. Members have shared more than $5 billion of each other's bills. People love having telehealth and a huge nationwide PPO network. So, yeah, really, you can save a ton and like it better. Imagine being happy with how you're taking care of your health care. So if you're self-employed or part of the gig economy, or you just want a plan you're happy with, you can call right now. You'll get a price within 2 minutes. So see what you can save. This is a very, very smart use of 2 minutes. Here's the number you need. Call 833-34-BIBLE. That's 833-34-BIBLE. 833-34-BIBLE.
Right now, you can eliminate odors, mold, mildew, bacteria, and viruses in your home with the Eden Pure Thunderstorm Air Purifier. The Eden Pure Thunderstorm uses oxy technology that naturally sends out O3 molecules that seek out and destroy odors. The Thunderstorm doesn't mask or cover up bad smells, it eliminates them, leaving that fresh, clean smell, just like after a thunderstorm. The Thunderstorm is small, plugs right into the wall, and fits in the palm of your hand. Put one in your basement, bedroom, family room, kitchen, or anywhere you want clean, fresh air. It even includes a USB cord for your car or truck. Right now, save $200 on an Eden Pure Thunderstorm 3-pack for whole home protection. That's 3 units for under $200, a fraction of the cost compared to other air purifiers. Go to EdenPureDeals.com and use discount code USA3 to save $200. That's EdenPureDeals.com. Use USA and the number 3. Shipping is free.
Never mind, dear. Chin up. That's right, both of them.
Yeah.
We are back. Joe Messina, your host. Always a pleasure. 855 Real Joe. 855-732-5563. Get involved, get engaged, truly be part of the solution. And I so much appreciate the time that you spend with us, that you're around, that you're conversing and being involved in the conversation. Again, always appreciate it. And if you're in the chat room, where you can find it, joemessina.com, joemessina.com. You can send me an email if you have a question and or a comment or what have you to joe@joemessina.com, joe@joemessina.com. Sonja Schmidt joins me as my co-host every Friday. Always appreciate her time with us as well. And Sonja, thanks for being with. And look at that smile.
Well,
She's
I'm
so
happy to do so tonight. There were nights, as you know, I would get on here and just go, I just so miserable. But, not only would I like to extend a big fat thank you to you and people like you who've had these radio shows, podcasts, and just good and faithful servants, but your crew, the people who listen to you and who are engaged and who have done work. And I just want to say I appreciate you guys because you made me smile. It made me happy. I thought that we were doomed. I thought me of little faith here.
No, I get it. I mean, we've had these stolen so often. We've had things happen so often that you just sit there and you start to scratch your head and go, okay, how is this going to happen? Right? Yeah. I mean, they're going to do this again. Are we ready? Well, this is a Trump thing because he put his daughter in charge of the RNC, the Republican National Committee, and they were ready to go. They had lawyers. I mean, I'm telling you, I guarantee you the Dems were totally surprised that we were so ready for them this time around. I truly believe that.
Yep. And I think that we're going to be even more high-powered throughout this presidency.
Oh, agreed. Totally agreed.
But it's also it's like shaking the hornet's nest or all the demons are going to come out. Demons just don't go away and go, oh yeah, we lost,
let's go have a beer. We'll be back. Yeah,
let's go get a beer. I know. No. They're going to get nastier and we have just seen the tip of the iceberg of their wrath. They're evil.
Oh, no question about it. Right? No, but what I love the left writing all these pieces in the heart, Trump wins, goodbye democracy. Well, good. We don't have a democracy. We should get rid of it or remnants of it.
They don't know that.
It's just
sounds
amazing.
good, but they don't know it. And who were the people? Now people are starting to talk about all the gaslighting that we've been experiencing, that I've been talking about. But like we said, they're talking about there goes democracy. Well, who were the biggest? Who tried to ruin democracy more than them by throwing us a candidate, throwing America a candidate who'd never been vetted, who'd never been voted on by her own people. They were the biggest examples of ruining democracy. Yep. So I think people are going to start. The more we keep talking about it, the more people are going to recognize it. What is democratic about telling you that you don't have a choice in your children's life and their sexuality? How is that exactly? Is that democratic? How is it democracy?
Oh, it's not. It's not. And they all make fun of Trump for certain things, but like even just earlier today, what broke was Steve Madden announced plan to rapidly move production company out of China following Trump's election. Why?
Wow.
They don't want to pay the tariffs. So what does that do? That brings more money back to this country. Anybody listening? More jobs for people in this country. And yet they say he's going to ruin things because he's going to put tariffs on. No, just shut up. You don't have a clue.
That's shut up. Well, they've been trying to tell us that, we were not better off during his presidency. Well, the people thought differently. So this is going to be interesting. I hope he gets the House, but you know what? I know he's going to have severe challenges. But I think that there's been I think a lot of us know that there's been divine intervention through this whole thing. And I don't think God brought us this far to go, well, I'm not going to,
Well, I'm going to make you.
if I could have just provided the house for, you'd have been, everything would have been okay.
Yeah. Yes. I just think it's great that, again, people need to realize he's not a dictator. He's not them. So he's not going to sit there and do everything I hope he doesn't. He's not going to sit there and do everything by executive order.
No, and it wouldn't. We can't do that as a country. We can't keep flip-flopping back and forth like that. I think he's got to have cooperation and help, and we all see that they're the dictators. Here's the thing: is the left has been trying to turn us against masculinity, and to the point where they don't even know what a man looks like. So when he comes along, they think he's a brute or a dictator or he's overstepping. No, he's a leader. He's a man. That's what you guys don't understand. That's why you have these blue-haired chicks cutting their hair off, talking about they don't want to have any babies. They're not going to get married. I got two messages for them. One is that nobody was knocking down your door to marry you or have your children. And second of all, any guy that was affiliated with them and is now getting kicked to the curb, there's a lot of really great-looking, wonderful conservative women that are happy to have you. So, dudes, don't despair.
Yep. Well, Senator Elizabeth, almost Native American Warren, she started screaming on Thursday and led her plan to fight back following Donald Trump's decisive election win. So they don't care what the American people want. They really just don't care.
Nope.
They said in an essay published in Time magazine, Warren detailed how lawmakers must fight every fight in Congress and Trump must be taken on in the courts with everything he tries to do. They don't see, they don't. If we did that to Joey B, they would be having a hemorrhage.
About narcissists is that they don't know.
Yeah.
I'm going to sort of cut them some slack, but not really. They don't know how to not leave you alone. You would think
get exactly what they want, but they don't even get exactly what they want from each other. They ostracize each other.
Exactly. Yep. No, they're crazy. This is crazy. You cannot figure this out. All we have to do is follow our course, do our thing, and almost ignore them. Almost treat them like, a 2-year-old who'd want to run your house. It's like, yeah, sweetie, that's cute. Now, and just.
I like that. That's exactly what I would say.
It's cute. Move on. Just moving on.
Yeah.
Making fun of them. And you know what? There were so many funny memes and sketches and things like that since Kamala's been running. And if we keep this up, we got to keep making fun of them. We have to keep making them irrelevant. We just have to keep doing that. Now that we have figured out the formula, can't let up on it.
No, I agree with you. I really do believe that we need to keep the pressure on, keep moving forward, keep pounding away. I mean, this is what she's calling them to do. She goes on in her op-ed to say that all the Dems that are still in office that haven't been, sworn out yet, they need to start pushing right now on laws and stuff. She's such an idiot. First of all, we still have Congress. Matter of fact, we'll have Congress longer than they'll have the Senate. They lose, I think next Wednesday they lose the Senate. Everybody gets sworn in.
That's what I thought. I think somebody just wrote in the chat room that we don't have the Senate, but we will have the Senate by the time he takes over, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Now the House is iffy.
Yeah, now the Senate can bring forward Kamala if they put it up, but they're not going to get that through. Number one. Number two is they need 60 votes unless they go ahead and vote to change that. So, I don't know. If they do that, it'll be World War VII. Seriously. No more of this stuff,
Why would they do that when you see that map, that U.S. map full of red? Why would you want to mess with all those
Because
people?
you only voted because you were misinformed. You were
That's right,
lied to about
misogynist.
Trump.
Yes.
You were.
We were
you,
we're racist and misogynists.
oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, I was going to add that at the end. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. We're so stupid. Don't they understand that calling us name calling is what got them here?
Yeah,
Stop.
you know what? The black community, especially black males, voted in big numbers for Trump. You think there's any correlation there between that and Obama calling them wussies?
Oh, please. So there's that. Yes. And you know what? Every time they take a hit at Trump, black men love him more and more because they can relate. Remember, I told you that last year. They keep putting this guy down. They keep trying to impeach him. They keep trying to throw him in jail. They keep, Yep, brothers. And he comes out looking like a king. He comes out